like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5 Reunion Parts 1. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Hello to all my Jaybirds. Hey, y'all. Do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video, and to always hit that notification bell because it lets you know when I have new videos available. Do not forget, I also have my Teespring merchandise available. You can see it below this video. Please shop Jay Lee's Corner merchandise. I just flashed y'all a little bit, but not really because it is what it is. Anyway, so this reunion, I guess, is what it's supposed to be. This is the whole reason I feel like they're going to revamp Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because it was a whole mess. It was a whole mess. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, just fix it. First of all, it was just so many just dumb diddy moments that I ain't here for. And people kind of look crazy. A1 look crazy in them sunglasses. His mama look plumby crazy. I can't believe his mama, and even Lyrica mama came looking like that. Like, sometimes it's okay to say, Mama, you doing too much, Ma. Let's get you a nice black suit. Let's get you a nice regular black wig, and we're gonna have you look real cool. Like, just chill out, cause both the mamas was just a plum D fool. Anyway, the beginning of the reunion starts off with Pam announcing that she got married in Nigeria. So I'm assuming we're gonna see Pam on 90 Day Fiance one of these seasons. Okay, because sure enough, she went there and got her whole Nigerian. And I'm single. How am I single and Pam got her whole Nigerian? Is my husband in a different country? You know what? Let me go to a little website to say, found at AfricanPrince.com. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Anyway, I'm like, she's married and I'm single. I ain't lonely now, but I'm single, but it is what it is. But we see the whole thing. Safari had a whole beard. I don't know how real it was. It could have been a lace front beard. But what I do know is he looked good, okay? Safari looked good as a part of the beard gang. And he don't need like a Rick Ross beard. He don't need all that extraness or whatever. What he had today was perfect. And I'm like, hey, Safari. Okay, a curved penis, a beard, and nice teeth. Boy, you're going to get somebody pregnant. Anyway, it starts off with he admit that he did not have sex with Lyrica. And he brings up how Ray was really the messy one because Ray was the one who first brought it up. I agree a little bit, okay? Safari never said outright he did not sleep with her. And someone said that out loud, like, why didn't you say that in the beginning? Because if he did, the season wouldn't have had anything to talk about. Like, Safari wholeheartedly saved the season, mainly because no one else talked about nothing else all season. So I'm like, kudos to Safari. But again, he does bring up how Ray was one who lied and told A1 that he specifically said that he slept with Lyrica. He never said that. All he said was, I didn't mean for something to happen. And he brings up how he said, I think he said that on the end of the end of the last episode, how he just meant that the phone conversation, he didn't mean for that part to happen. But I mean, whatever. I said before, I didn't think that Lyrica had sex with him, but I do think that she was flirting with him or whatever, and that's probably where it came from. If you want flirting as a married woman, it wouldn't have been on damn rumor. Anyway, K. Michelle then says, like, you know what? I should not have brought it up to A1 in the beginning, like, because I should not have said that about my friend, like, and I apologize to Safari for repeating something that he said ish. But I'm like, so did he? Who knows? Anyway, when she say that, You then have Lyrica in the back yelling, "Oh, fuck you, bitch! Shut up!" Blah, blah, blah," getting all hype. And K Michelle, like him saying, "Girl, whatever." She's like, "I should not have said that she was trying to fuck that man. I should just crack more jokes about her wigs." I giggled, I chuckled. And then, you know what I'm saying, is them going back and forth. Lyrica is not on stage because Lyrica is 7 months pregnant. We know the stage and the people always be wild. And so they kept her backstage because, you know what I'm saying, it was just safer. Whatever. When Lyrica was like, "Whatever, bitch. Fuck you, bitch." Honey K. Michelle said, "Bitch, don't finger point at me because I'm a real goon." I said, "Come on now. Don't you be finger pointing at no real gun." Because, you know what I'm saying, pew, 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 pew. She might shoot back. Anyway, so they going back and forth, yelling or whatever. And then Big Lyrica say, you know what I'm saying, "Don't yell at her, leave her alone. She's 7 months pregnant. She's 7 months pregnant." Look, I'm going to say this one good time and I'm going to leave it there. Nobody was forcing Lyrica to yell. Nobody was near Lyrica. No, Lyrica was on a whole different part of the stage, and she's up out her seat yelling, "Whatever, bitch, whatever." Like, you can't tell me leave her alone when I ain't did shit to that lady. Like, no one told her to get up, raise her voice, raise her eyebrows, and sing, get her ass. No one did anything to her using a whole different part of the studio. Girl, bye. Look, you came on this show 7 months pregnant to have a conversation. You gonna have this conversation. If you yell at me, Lyrica didn't have to say shit to K Michelle. She chose to. So Big Lyrica, sit your ass down, put that goddamn big bird ass thing around your neck, and let them be. Like, let them handle this. My thing is, I will argue with the pregnant person if you're yelling at me. If I wasn't talking to you, if I said I should have cracked jokes about her weave and that was it, and I wasn't even really talking to you, if you yell at me, you can't tell me to leave you alone, bitch. I wasn't fucking with you. Okay, so I don't like this whole thing. Leave her alone. She pregnant. She came to the reunion. She know how they go. If she did not want to be yelling and fuss with people, she should have said her ass at home. Point blank to the period. I don't care. So K Michelle, like, you know what, I'm leaving. It's some goofy shit. I'm off stage. And then all lyrics say is how, well, K Michelle is fake. Well, so is your lips and A1's hair. But you know what I'm saying? We can't call a spade when you a spade too. Who cares? Next. Um when Nina's asking A1, like, we know, how did you feel about this and this and this with Lyrica and the rumors or whatever. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember. And Nina kind of got upset. Like, we here at the reunion to specifically talk about what happened on the show. Like, you can't really be here if you're not ready to discuss the season. Like, it's just stupid. And then it's like, y'all can't come up here saying how y'all don't remember. My thing is, A1 and Lyrica are goofies too. Mainly because their whole storyline was the whole season. So I feel like they feeling themselves. Like I'm saying, we don't discuss whatever. The reunion was gonna be bullshit. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't care no more. Safari didn't say that he didn't sleep with you. So girl, you and your wife, okay, Lyrica, you and your wife, your lesbian lover, can take your asses somewhere else. I ain't got time for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A1 say how, as far as he and Liquor go, they are trying to move forward. Well, then y'all should not have came to the reunion. If you do not want to discuss at least what happened on the show, y'all can be past it. We completely get that. But the point of any reunion on any show is to discuss what exactly happened. That was pissing me off with the whole I don't recall, I don't remember. You know for a fact your wife was accused of fucking somebody else. You know for a fact that you accused her of doing it too. You also know for a fact that you asked her for a DNA test and hurt her feelings. You know all the shit. One, them blonde braids ain't that damn tight. Okay, they not. Just whatever. What the fuck ever. So, somebody then asked, like, well, how did Lyrica Mom, or why did Lyrica Mom send the Safari? They showed the scenes of Lyrica Mom talking to Lyrica, saying, well, didn't you say he sent you like an inappropriate picture or whatever? And then they like, well, if nothing happened between her and Safari, like, why her mama say that he sent her some inappropriate picture? She then say, I didn't say photo. I said something. I said he sent her something inappropriate. That's all I said. And then Safari said, well, I never told anybody that I sent her anything. Like, I don't know where that came from or whatever. Monique then says, We all heard it from her mama because her mama said it on camera, and she did. I can't remember if she said photo or thing, but her mother was the one who said he sent her something inappropriate or whatever. So from there, again, Lyrica backstage, whatever, Moniece, don't come at my mom. And I'm like, Moniece wasn't even talking to your mom. Your mom then got kind of loud with Moniece, and Moniece said, I'm not finna sit up here and, argue with somebody's mama. I'm not gonna disrespect my elders. But at the same time, your mama need to sit down some goddamn where. And then at this point in time, you have Moniece and Lyrica kind of going back and forth, whatever. And again, she's pregnant. Don't argue with her. But Lyrica is the one in the back raising her own goddamn blood pressure. Whatever, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Ah! Lyrica is doing it, not Moniece. Lyrica, my thing is this. Why is she here? Where is your scooter? If you can't be here and be capable, you're handicapped, go get a goddamn scooter. Get your ass off the goddamn stage. I do not like that whole thing. She's pregnant. Don't yell at her. Well, tell that bitch quit yelling at me because I'm going to give you what you give me, bitch. All day, every day. But that's just me. Again, I ain't saying for them to go out there and like run after her and chase after her and like make her act crazy. But Lyrica on her own is getting hype. It ain't got shit to do with nobody doing or saying. It's just her. And tell her, say to Lyrica, you pregnant, calm down. Lyrica can easily just calmly say her point, because they'll say, let her talk. And she can calmly say whatever. But she raised her own goddamn blood pressure. Oh, little bitch. Anyway, Monique's stupid. And she's like, I'm leaving. This is just dumb. She brings up how, you can't talk shit to somebody and then say, leave me alone. I'm pregnant. That ain't how it go. She's like, nobody cared. And she said a word. She said nobody cared that she was pregnant when they was talking about her all season, fucking different people, and how that could have, stressed her out or whatever. No one cared then about her being pregnant. And all of a sudden, she's pregnant. Leave her alone. Yeah. And I agree. She been pregnant all season. And y'all been fucking with that girl all season, okay? So don't come up here now and be kind of... Because you had, the Rockstar said to Moniece, you always going after pregnant women. And I'm like, Rockstar, you said you fucked a pregnant lady. So, bruh, you ain't that funny, bruh. And you not that much a star on this season to feel like you can keep, this chime and the fuck in. I'm like, calm down, bro. You season 1. Not season 1, but this your first season. Calm the fuck down. So, whatever. We then see Pam. Pam goes completely off. Bruh, Pam went ham, apples, mayonnaise on the bitch. Okay? Absolutely crazy. She went crazy. I was like, whoa. She was like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Bitch. I'm like, she's all with the bitches. And I'm like, she was like, you over there looking exotic, bitch, but ain't got a fucking penny in your pocket. You all broke, bitch. My son give you money, bitch. I'm like, she just kept going and going and going. Punk ass bitch, stupid bitch, nothing ass bitch. She called Lyrica, Big Liquor, all the bitches in the world. Told her how my son gives you money, you don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? You not innocent in this. You sit over there trying to look innocent or whatever. And that goddamn chinchilla coat, bitch. You fucking exotic old broke bitch. I'm like, she was going for a long time. And when Pam, her voice get real deep. Oh, bitch. Oh, stupid ass bitch. I'm like, damn, Pam. Okay, Pam. And then it's like, my son keeps letting you off the hook. Okay, but bitch, you ain't innocent. I'm fuck you, bitch. And I'm like, Lord. She bring up how her other son, Lloyd, is mad at her based on bullshit with them. So she brings up how, you always in their fucking business. You always in A1 liquor business and you make shit worse. Oh, punk ass bitch. And she was going off. It was amazing. Ooh, it was amazing, bitch. And the whole time she going off, her Big Lyrica is like, what? What are you talking about? And then you have A1 like, you know what? Ma, you tripping. You tripping. You doing too much or whatever. Kind of fuck down. Whatever. It's always us. You don't never check that bitch. I'm like, Lord Jesus. It was bad. And they kind of calmed down. That made my whole throat hurt. But they calmed her down. And then she sat the fuck down. We then see how Nina asked Rockstar, did you have sex with Lyrica? Like, it's all season. You was saying how rode that, and it was a dry desert or whatever, a whole bumpy ride. I'm like, to me, that made her coochie was dry, and she probably got herpes. So I was confused. He then say, what I'm saying? I never lied. I'm not a liar or whatever. But he does say how he was being petty. A1 then say, I've known Rockstar for years and years and years. Me and him has always had this kind of, back and forth thing and whatnot. He like, so when he was saying things, I kind of just like, I was like, that's just what he do. I didn't, pay no mind to it. But Rockstar then say he was being the ultimate petty person and what he was saying. He said, not that it was a lie. He said, but because me and A1 was beefing at the time or whatever, I just said, yeah, me, I was messing around. He said, I probably should not have brought up stuff that happened in high school. Meaning, he did have sex with Lyrica. However, it wasn't currently when she was married to A1 and he ain't the daddy. So, it wasn't that they never had sex. They just didn't have sex recently. So, I mean, but he still wrote her. If he had sex, he wasn't lying about that part. He just a whole petty ass asshole for making it seem like he recently had sex with her and it was a while ago. But whatever. So, Lyrica bring up, Lyrica, they showed the scene of her going to see him dressed like a goddamn thought superhero ass, cheating ass wife. And she's like, I was single, me and everyone's broken up, and that's what I wore because we wasn't together. They both kind of admit how they were broken up. They were not talking to each other. They both were doing their own thing. He said, whatever she did. And whatever I did, I did. And, but we back together now. And I said, well, okay, Tia and Tiny. It is what it is. So they then show the results of the DNA test, where the results show that he is 99.9% the daddy of that baby. And, A1 brings up how, because of the text messages that his sister-in-law, Patrice, showed his mama, how he has cut Patrice and his brother out of his life and how he don't have time for the bullshit. And then Pam again is pissed off. What about that bitch? What about Big Lyrica? What the fuck about her? She ain't fucking innocent. And I said, Lord Jesus, here she go. You know what I'm saying? You always lie to her, boy. That's bullshit. You always allow her to do whatever. You don't never check that bitch right there. You don't check that bitch right there. Oh, that makes my throat hurt. I don't know how she do it. Anyway, because she just saying, like, why don't you speak on what Lyrica mama do, and you keep giving at your own family for stuff that we do, but you letting her get away with bullshit. And then Lyrica in the back, like, little Lyrica, Pam, you an evil witch. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at my child's birth. You want to see your grandchild. And Pam like, whatever. And the A1 like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Lyrica, you going too far. You can't say that. That's my mama. And you can't make them kind of decisions. What? But she called my mama bitch, and she made me sad because she said I should have I should get a paternity test. Bitch, everyone did. It wasn't just her. I don't get why Lyrica don't get the actions that you did made people question who baby was. It wasn't as if she didn't do shit. You admitted that y'all broke up and you fuck people. Like, she act like nothing happened. Girl, it ain't that big of a deal. It wasn't only your mother-in-law. Your people, okay, bitch, people, including your husband, wanted one. So why are you mad at Pam? But I digress. Anyway, I'm like, Lyrica, you're not a victim. You not. You tried to play the victim today because I'm pregnant. Don't yell at me. Help me. Help me. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, fuck you and your husband. Anyway, they then show Rockstar, Amber Diamond and Sean Love, and the whole thing with him playing the vocals and all this stuff. He brings up how he feel like she needs to be a model, that she should not be musically inclined to do anything or whatever, but she's a beautiful girl. And they like, well, why don't you have the raw vocals? Why would you have those at the ready? He says because at times people don't be willing to recognize the work that producers do when they make somebody who don't sound good sound listening to a boo. I know that ain't a word. I made it up, but you get what I mean. And he was like, I made Matic with her voice because it was bad and I made it be good. Whatever. I did surgery. So I just had it there. But I'm like, I don't really care. Amber brings up, well, no, the problem was, you know what I'm saying? I don't sing high, I sing low. Bitch, you don't sing at all. Amber, you're not a singer at all. You should be a model, and that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna say be pretty and shut up, but I will say be pretty, but you don't sing. Okay, you can talk, just don't sing. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, he also brings up how him and Amber never messed around. He said that she was one of the only girls he has not touched. He said, well, her and also Apple. And I said, well, bitch, you talk to everybody else. That's Paris, that's Brooke, that's Bridget, that's K Michelle, that's Moniece, that's Lyrica. Who else is there? Nikki Baby, all of them. He wouldn't say no names. He said, you know what I'm saying, it's a couple of, it's about 4 or 5. I said, well, goddamn it. And I think he meant not just that cast. I think he meant like out of all of them. And I don't think that's far from the truth. We know in that realm of D-list, D-list too, D-list celebrities, how they be swapping sexual fluids. Let's not act like they don't be just banging each other. But whatever. Like somebody else said, Masika went from Molly Mall to what's the Young Bird to Fetty Wap. She had messed around with Bow Wow too. So they kind of you just passing each other's penises and vaginas all up and through the collection plate at R&B RS or Rappers Lot Records. I don't know all of it, but I'm like, it is what it is. I don't really care. We see a scene with Apple and Sean. I was confused, mainly because it seemed like they was beefing. Okay, Sean brings up how I have a save a hoe complex, and Apple was like, I'm not a hoe, so whatever. And they was kind of going back and forth where Apple said she felt like Shine wanted her to kind of sit around and wait for her to make these deals and whatever. She's like, well, for me, I have to make money to live. Like, I can't sit around and not make any money. And so that was an issue for me. So she brings up how she just felt like she was always misunderstood or whatever. And then Shine, for me, got defensive and was like, well, I was trying to help her, whatever. Pulls out a whole like receipt invoice or whatever, showing how she had spent 17 grand on Apple. I'm like, bitch, on what? On what? You know, and then Apple like, oh, you want your money back? She's like, I'm gonna get all my money back. I'm gonna get my money back, bitch. I'm like, so now y'all beefing? And Apple was like, well, bitch, take me to jail, throw away the key, bitch. You ain't getting no money from me. I'm like, Lord, I just don't know. I was just confused about what was going on. This is my thing. I really do believe Apple is very, very, very much so misunderstood. I think she has a very, very tough exterior, and I feel like she has this whole wall up and she's really hard, whatever. I don't need nobody, girl. And it's because she has always had to hustle in one way or the other. So Shine is like, don't do nothing. Just wait on me. And she ain't used to that. And then Shine feel like Apple should be grateful that she's helping, and Apple don't like feeling like she's indebted to anybody. So I feel like Shine need to calm the fuck down a little bit, and Apple needs to, you know what I'm saying, not be so hard on her shoulders or whatever, and realize Sean don't mean any wrong, even though Sean is all asshole in my opinion. You know, and then I'm like, she then said, that's why I don't want to work for nobody. Like, when someone helps you, they then throw it back in your face and want you to repay them. Meaning, you saying that you want to help me because you saw something in me, but now you're throwing it in my face that you spent 17 grand and you want your money back. So, like, if you want to help me, why would you, act like that today? I wholeheartedly agree. If you want to help me, you see something in me, I have this tough exterior. Like, you shouldn't say, I helped her do this. I helped her do that. I did A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. I spent this amount of money. And if she don't do things my way, I want my money back. It makes a person not want to work with you because they do feel like whatever you do for them, if you get pissed off, you're going to throw it in their face. And Apple will completely feel that way. So I got confused because then Apple was crying a little bit, and then she's like, I just want to help her. I see so much of her, me and her, whatever, and I just want to, make her be better. Maybe we just, need to talk about it or whatever in an episode. I guess we can see where it go. I'm looking like, bitch, what? So what was the argument about? What the fuck for what? We do see they have Apple Daddy there. Well, he there via video, whatever. And, he brings up how, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, when I reached out, when we connected 6 years ago, First, he say, I mentioned to her that I had the DNA test done and that I was maybe not father. And we kind of still went from there. And I wanted to still be a father figure to her. So one thing I said is, I'm guessing her mama must have gave her his last name. I'm looking like, cause why did she go by Apple Watts and his name was so and so Watts? I'm like, so it's weird because I'm looking like, if he and the mama had a DNA test done so long ago and it came back it wasn't his daughter, like the mama had the mama already gave her his last name and he just kind of like went away or whatever. So I don't know what happened. But she said how she don't want, because he then said, even though I'm not her bio daddy, like I still wanted to have a relationship with her to be a father figure. And she said, no, I'm good. I'm good. And I look, be good. Something about him ain't right. Like the fact that he first, if you told her already that you had a DNA test, why would you then have a second one? So things he was saying didn't match up. And then Apple, like she said we did talk in the beginning or whatever when we first chatted 6 years ago, but he didn't mention that. So I was just like, look, that door is closed, all the way closed. We see Moniece, who brings up how her and AD are working things out. Girl, why? 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 You know, when they ask her about how does she feel about people judging her about the whole, studio pass out situation, she was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm saying, they can't, unless they walk a mile in my shoes, I'm saying, they can go fuck themselves. When she's saying that, she means they teasing me, saying I was faking my mental status or whatever to get her singing. We know Moniece can sing. We've seen her literally sing on her IG, so she's not afraid to sing. Like, she has a whole voice on her. Rockstar things say she playing the whole victim. I know her, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's what she do, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no mental health or whatever. So I'm gonna keep laughing because she was fake or whatever. And then when it's like, it wasn't like I was like all falling over, like all this extra stuff or whatever. So as her and Rockstar kind of going back and forth, and Rockstar like really trying to like get at Moniece, K Michelle stand up and say, you know what? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You was ridiculous for up here fighting with this woman. Like, that's just kind of crazy. And then he like, oh, shut up. I don't talk to people over 40. Well, you dumb. Anyway, she like, no one knows you. No one knows you are. You not Stevie J. You not Ray J. Hell, you not even A1. I said, girl, he ain't. He surely ain't. She said, you the kind of nigga I sent you before. I said, oh, send the goons. Go get Rockstar. He then say, no one cares about you because you owe. She tell this fool, go get a peach. She said, go get a peach, bitch. You a housewife? I said, oh, bitch. He's a housewife. Oh. I laughed a whole lot. And so they take him off stage because again, Rockstar talking about how Moniece keep going at pregnant people. He keep arguing with women. So get your old arguing woman ass off the goddamn stage or whatever. After this part, I started getting very, very bored. I had to keep pausing it and rewinding because I was not paying much attention. We see a little scene with Jay Will, who wants to be more Jay Will, not less Candy. He apologizes to the Britney, and I don't care much about that. We see Rockstar and A1 has now left the scene. They are going to spend some money at probably a strip club. I don't care. They probably fake 20s. We see Ray J say how since he having his daughter, how he has changed his thought about women, and just seeing his wife birth their daughter made him have a whole new respect for women and what they go through, which then made Kate Michelle cry because she said she has 2 embryos in the freezer and she's in the process of thinking if she's going to either implant them in herself or get a surrogate, but she wants to have a new baby, and seeing them with their new bundle of joy, how it made her realize she was making the right decision. Girl, bye. And then the end. Okay, Tierra, Akbar, and them 2 idiots. Sade and Alejandra. If you didn't hate Akbar before, like if you had any inkling of, oh, he's not that bad, like he just a person who who wants multiple people or whatever, Akbar just needs to, he does not need to be back for a whole new season. Like, he just don't need to be on TV, like, at all. Like, he just needs to go all the way away. Like, all the way away. You know, Tierra brings up how, and the funny part was, I have never heard the crowd not clap or boo for anyone. They did not clap or boo for Sade or Alejandro. I was like, bitch, they don't like them. And I'm like, it's just kind of funny because you, it ain't even that Alejandro or this is tiny. Y'all know I'm uploading as I'm working. So it's not like Alejandra and Sade are bad people or whatever. Well, they are bitches, but we don't know about that. But, you know, it was just weird. But we see Tierra, they say, we know, how did you meet Akbar? And Tierra says, well, you know, I met him initially like about a year before I went to rehab. Like, I knew him then. And then after I got out, you know, we reconnected or whatever. You then hear Sade say, well, bitch, you was begging for his phone number, whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, that's dumb. But Tierra did say that when she met him after rehab, she like, he was nice or whatever, and I fell for him. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with her admitting, yes, I did fall for him or whatever. I believed his hype. You know, but when, you know what I'm saying, his fake ass wife, Sade fake ass, you was begging for his phone number, bitch. And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Tell like, no, I wasn't, bitch. I wasn't backing for shit. Watch your tone, bitch. I'm looking like, shot again. These new season people with these veteran vibes irk my nerves. Like, I'm looking like, Sade, you not even a real person in real life because we don't fuck with you. And you know what I'm saying? You just have to calm the fuck down. And you can't tell Tia Marie to watch her tone, bitch. I'm looking like, bitch, you not nobody watch their tone for. So, girl, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Akbar is like, you know, well, it is what it is, whatever. Tia, like, you know, whatever. Because you are a deceiver. A liar, a cheater, a deceiver, and a heartbreaker. I'm like, did she sing a song? You're a liar, a cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker, and I don't, you know, that whole song, whatever. So Akbar then goes on to say, I found Tierra when she was broken and I was trying to fix her. I'm like, bitch, this is stupid. He brings up how, you know, you talking about how I'm, you know, a cheater or whatever, or a user or an abuser, but you know what I'm saying, you still single. Well, bitch, clearly, so are you, Akbar, because you keep dating more people. You single too, so what's the fucking difference? I'm like, he sounds so damn stupid. And no one wants to be with you when you want to be with other people. Like, bruh, shut the fuck up, okay? We then see Akbar say, I appreciate women who have been through things and who have overcame things. You know, one who people say, oh, she been ran through, oh, she is slut or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Tierra say, so you saying that Alejandra and Sade are hoes? Like they slut that they been ran through? No, I ain't saying that. Yes, you are, because you said that's what you like. That must be what they are. Anyway, he then says, you know, I want the ones with no daddy. When he said, I want the ones with no daddy, I said, oh, bitch. Akbar, you are a piece of shit. And I can't see how going forward any woman would want to be with you. I mean, you had them two delusional hoes next to you, but anybody who date Akbar after this, you are just the worst. Like, Akbar is such a piece of shit. It's crazy. He said, I want the women who don't have a daddy because I'll be your daddy. I'll be your protector, your father, the man in your life. I don't want any man who says to me, I want to be your daddy. That is the most delusional pedophilia. It was just like, oh, it felt dirty. It felt dirt. I want girls who didn't have a daddy so I can be their daddy. It was just so disgusting. And everyone was like, ugh. Even some of the guys cover their faces with the pillows because they look like, bro, you don't realize you, like, no one is going to, like, you done, son. You're done. Anyone who wants him is stupid. Ain't no dick good enough for me to put up with that bullshit at the fuck all. Okay? So we then see Bridget calmly ask Akbar, why would you allow a woman to come into your situation that you just said was not in the best state to be with women who don't respect her. Meaning you wanted to bring Tierra in to your situation knowing she wasn't fully stable. And not only that, you know she's not fully stable because you said that, but you also want to bring her around to women who don't fuck with her. Who would basically just would fuck with her. It was crazy. I'm saying, she then say also, you know what I'm saying, the women that you with and also you as a man, none of y'all are trying to uplift her. Like if you were trying to be with her and uplift her, that's fine, but y'all are just still dogging her out. Like what you say you about isn't what you doing. It's stupid as hell. Okay. And then the three goddamn blind mice, you know what I'm saying, just like, well, whatever. We wasn't talking to you, bitch. And Bridget said, well, bitch, I was talking to you. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. Here come Auntie Bridget. And from there, it was like, it got loud. It got really loud. Okay. Moniece was about to say something, and he said to Moniece, you losing a lot of weight, you sick, go get well. I'm looking like, bitch, what? And then you see a fight about to ensue. We don't see who rushed the stage. Someone does. I'm not sure who. It'd be funny if it was Fizz. Fizz ain't even on here. Ain't that about a bitch. Anyway, and that's how it goes off. So, I mean, I just want to make sure that Mona knows you can't bring Akbar back. Like, at all. Like, it ain't no reason for him to be on the show at all. I do feel like Tierra has learned her lesson and she realized he was the worst. He was worse than Cisco. He was worse than anybody else that she has ever dated on the show. Akbar is a complete user. Akbar is a complete asshole. He's a complete imbecile. And anybody who even entertains his shit is a fucking idiot too. And I'm done, okay? So put your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you like this episode and my review too. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.